Hi friends, welcome to Solve Civil. Today we are discussing structural analysis of portal frame, flexibility method. The question is analyze a portal frame ABCD shown in the figure by flexibility method. Take EI equals constant. Before starting, let us know about unit load method. It is better to solve this kind of problem through flexibility method using the unit load method. According to unit load method, we know that deflection delta equals integral mm by ei dx. Capital M is the moment due to the loads given and small m is the moment due to unit loads. As a first step of this kind of question, we need to find the degree of static indeterminacy. In this question, we have 6 number of reaction components and we know that there are 3 number of equations for equilibrium. So, degree of static indeterminacy will be 6 minus 3 equals 3. So, select HD, VD and MD, that is the horizontal, vertical reactions and moment as the redundants. Develop the matrix. Now we have to draw the release structure and coordinates. The release structure and coordinates 1, 2 and 3 assigned HD, VD and MD are shown. This is the released frame. We can use this frame for the calculations of the moment, that is moment due to given loads. We have to mark the coordinates, that is HD as coordinate 1, VD as coordinate 2 and the moment MD as coordinate 3. We have selected D for releasing the structure. Refer this figure for small m1, m2 and m3. The basic determinate structure in a cantilever frame. The required deflection may be calculated from unit load method. The expression for moments due to load, that is m1 due to unit load in coordinate directions small m1, m2 and m3 are shown in the table. This is the table, that is moment due to loads and given loads. For finding or solving these kind of problems, it is better to draw a table like this and solve. So it will be easy for you to find the solution. We have 3 members, so we selected it as DC, CB and BA. We have 3 portion DC, CB and BA. The flexural rigidity is same throughout these members. For the portion DC, we have the origin as D and for CB it is C and BA it is B. Limit for DC is, that is this 2 meter in length. So the limit will be 0 to 2, 0 to 2 and for CB it will be 0 to 4 and for BA it will be 0 to 4. Now we have to find the moment due to given loads. Since there are no loads at DC, the moment will be 0. In case of CB, the load will be, or the moment will be, consider a portion like this having x distance from C. x distance from C, the moment will be 30 into x. Since this is a UDL, to convert it into a force, 30 into x, we need to multiply it with the distance, 30 into x by 2. So the moment will be 15x square. For the portion BA, the moment will be, consider a portion like this. This distance will be x. The moment will be 50 into x plus 30 into 4 into 4 by 2. So the moment will be 50x plus 240. Now we have to find the moment due to unit loads. Consider the coordinate 1 and apply a unit load there. So for the portion CDC, we'll have the moment as, here consider a portion, the distance will be x. So due to the unit load applied at coordinate 1, we'll have the moment as minus 1x. 1 is the moment and x is the distance. It is in the anti-clockwise direction. So the value will be negative. We'll get the moment as minus x. In case of CB, due to the unit load at coordinate 1, the value of CB will be minus 1 into 2. That is, in this member, the perpendicular distance is 2. So, the moment will be minus 1 into 2, that is minus 2. For BA, it will be minus into 2 minus x. That is, we have to consider the portion or the distance x which is nearest to B. We have to take x that is nearest to B. This we have to consider x which is nearest to B. So the value of moment will be minus 1 into 2 minus x, that is minus 2 plus x. Now M2. Since it is a vertical reaction, the load will be cancelled or the value will be 0. Since we have no distance to calculate here. And for the portion CB, the value will be minus 1 into x. And for the portion BA, it will be this reaction into this distance. So it will be minus 1 into 4, that is minus 4. For M3, that is M3 is a moment. It will be same throughout for all these portions. So it will be 1, 1, 1. The table is completed. Now we have to find the values for capital delta 1L, delta 2L and delta 3L. Delta 1L we know as unit load method. It will be equal to integral capital M M1 by EI dx. For capital delta 2L, it will be equal to integral capital M M2 by EI dx. And for capital delta 3L, it will be integral capital M small m3 by EI dx. Substituting the values, we'll get the value of delta 1L as minus 373.33 by EI, capital delta 2L as minus 6400 by EI and delta 3L as 1680 by EI. Now we have to find the values of delta 11, delta 22, delta 33 and also delta 21 and delta 12, delta 32 and delta 23 Also, we have to find delta 31 equals delta 13. Delta 11 is integral m1 square by ei dx. Delta 22 is integral m2 square by ei dx, and delta 33 will be integral m3 square by ei dx. Substituting the values, we'll get the values for delta 11, delta 22 and delta 33. Similarly, delta 21 and delta 12 will be integral m1 m2 by ei dx. Delta 32 equals delta 23 will be integral m2 m3 by ei dx, and delta 31 equals delta 13 will be equals integral m1 m3 by ei dx. Substituting the values, we'll get the values for these deltas. Now, developing the compactability equation. We know the compactability equation is small delta matrix into P matrix equal to capital delta minus capital delta L matrices. So, substituting the values, we know that there are no deflections here. So, the value of this delta will be 0. Putting this as a matrix of 0, substituting the other values, we'll get the values for P, or that is, we'll get the values for HD, VD and MD. So, the values of HD will be 53.3 kilonewton, VD will be 70 kilonewton and MD will be 53.3 kilonewton meter. Now we have to find the reaction and moments at A. Here we have to find the reactions. We know that the sum of horizontal reactions will be 0. So, sigma H equal to 0. Therefore, we'll get the value of HA as 3.33 kilonewton. Sigma V equal to 0. Similarly, we know that sum of vertical reactions will be 0. Substituting the values, we'll get VA as 50 kilonewton. Find, or by substituting these values, we'll get MA equal to 0. Now we have to find the internal moments. Taking moment about Z, we have to take the moment about C. So, MCD will be 53.3 into 2 minus 53.3. So, the value will be 53.3 kilonewton meter. Also, MCB will be 53.3. Similarly, we can find the values of MBA and MBC. Also find the simply supported bending moments. That is, for BC, the bending moment, maximum bending moment will be 60 kilonewton meter. As a last step, we need to draw the bending moment diagram, thus completing the question. If you like this video, do like, share, subscribe and recommend Saltsville. Hope you understood. Thank you.